What's up YouTube, Jeff back again today from Sammy Guru, and today we're going to take a look at a huge update to One Hand Operation Plus. Now those of you who do not know about One Hand Operation Plus, it is Samsung's application inside of their Good Lock suite of customization apps that allows you to take control of your device and add some handles over here that do various things like widget pop-ups. You can trigger your quick actions, you can trigger your notifications, you can open a specific app. And they've added some customization in this update that makes it even more compelling. Talk about that today. Before we get started, remind you guys, make sure you check out our website, sammyguru.com, latest Samsung news, tips, tricks, tutorials, and reviews. We just reorganized and redesigned the website homepage, and the cards and articles and everything looks really good in my opinion. If you're in the US, you also get in our mystery box program. Tap on the orange banner at the top. You can get a free case, cleaning kit, screen protector, desktop phone stand, other randomly inserted goodies when you purchase a upcoming Samsung device like the S26 Ultra, Z Fold 7, Z Flip 7, or the Watch 8 series. Tap on the phone you're interested in, put in your phone number, your email, or both. You'll get the link to order directly from Samsung's website on launch day from us in an email or text. We use our affiliate revenue to pay for this. You don't pay for anything. We cover all the shipping and everything. It's a way to give back to the readers and also monetize the site without having as many sponsorships and ads as perhaps other websites do. Anyway, you guys check it out in the pinned comment description if you're interested. All right, so let's go ahead and talk about this update. This is One Hand Operation Plus, which, as I said, if you're not familiar, it's inside Samsung's Good Lock suite. If you're not using Good Lock, you absolutely should, because Good Lock is one of the best things about owning a Samsung phone. Lets you take control of everything on your device. Scroll down here. Here's One Hand Operation Plus module. Let's go into the Galaxy Store real quick, take a look at the version number and size. Down here, we've got version 8.1.29.0, rolled out June 10th, which was yesterday. Recording this on the 11th, 8.28 megabytes. Not a huge update size-wise, but the two features that were added are actually quite nice, and of course some bug fixes. So here are the improvements. Added a new add handle, remove handle button, which actually lets you now have more than one handle in One Hand Operation Plus, which is a fundamental change to the paradigm of how it works, because before you could only have one handle and move it up or down. I'll show you guys what I'm talking about in just a second. And then the add system back gesture and advanced settings for One UI 8 users only. Now I am running the One UI 8 beta on this. This does seem only to be rolling out to people in the One UI 8 beta. I'll drop a link to the APK below if it's available on APK Mirror, but if you have One UI 7, you may not be able to install it, or these features may not work. I'll show you guys this feature in a second. Fix force close issue and quick tools for One UI 8 users, which was a bug known for the beta users, and general bug fixes and stability as always. So if we open this, take a look at the two new features. They're actually front and center here. You've got add handle, delete handle. Now, just as an overview quickly, again, I've made a lot of videos on this particular app. You can find them on the channel, and I'll link some of them. But if you don't know, you've got this blue area. That's your handle area with One Hand Operation Plus. You can customize it to do various things like your left handle, your right handle. Now, I typically only use the long swipe, and you can see I've got straight right is widget pop-up. You've got diagonal up is AI select, and diagonal down is X. So if I go diagonal down, it's going to open my X application in a pop-up. If I go diagonal up, it's going to open AI select so I can grab something from my screen. And if I go far right, it opens my widget pop-ups that I have there, which I need to finish setting up because I've been running the beta on here. Anyway, you can set this for the left and the right, short swipe and long swipe. Previously, you can only have this one handle, but now you can add multiple handles separated by different touch zones. So you can see here, and of course, you can move these handles around as well. You can move the position. You can see now you've got all these different handles, and each of these can have their own short swipe actions and long swipe actions. So you can see here, the handles can be aligned. You can move the position low or high, wherever you want. Each of these individual handles can be toggled. You see the left handle and right handle. This is going to be the one in the green area, and then the one here in the middle is going to be your one in the pink. And then of course the primary handle, the primary handle is this blue one at the top, which you can change touch width, position, and everything. So if you want to have them like, separated, so you've got tall, middle, and short handles, you could theoretically have this. And of course, you can also modify your handle color if you want. So this gives you the option now of having multiple handles, which increases the number of things you can do. Because like I said, you can turn on long swipe for each of these, and you could potentially have 6 options for each handle on each side. So you're talking about 6 actions here, 6 there, so 12 per, 36 total actions that you could have now set up if you have 3 handles, which is crazy. That's a crazy amount of customization they've added. Now, I'm not sure if this is something I absolutely would love, so I'm not sure if I'm going to do 3 handles. You can delete a handle if you no longer want one of them. And then, of course, this would then give you 24 options, which is still a lot more than before. If you're a power user and you need to access things quickly, a lot of different things, this is great to see Samsung adding more customization. Now, that second feature, if we go to advanced settings, you'll take a look here. You'll see system back gesture. It says use the system back nav gesture outside the handle area. So a lot of people have often asked me when I am in my videos and they see this is the One Hand Operation Plus gesture arrow, and they ask me, why is that different than the system gesture? Well, if you want the system gesture to be used outside of the touch area, so it's obviously more recognizable when you're in the touch area or not. Now, if you go outside the touch area, you'll see the Android back area. You guys see it right there because I'm not touching in the touch area. So if I touch in the touch area, you're going to see that little arrow creep in. That's the One Hand Operation Plus gesture. But if not, it's going to be the regular Android back arrow. Now, that's only if you turn this on. If you turn this off, then obviously that means that you need to touch in these specific areas in order to activate whatever gestures you have. So turning this on now allows you to do regular back gesture outside of there. I think that's really important because one of the reasons that I often leave the short swipe off is because I want the straight right to be a back key. But now if I could just go to the bottom and do the back, that might allow me to add some more things to these long and short swipes, and then also have the multiple handles. I think this really adds some robustness to One Hand Operation Plus for sure. Anyway, let me know what you guys think about this update. Do you use One Hand Operation Plus? If you don't, you should definitely try it because it's absolutely fantastic app that Samsung has available. It's one of the best in good lock in my personal opinion. Again, make sure you guys check out the website, sammyguru.com, for more Samsung news, tips, tricks, tutorials, reviews, and updates. We did cover this update as soon as it was coming out. Sometimes, before I even make a video, we obviously have the post up on the website most of the time. Appreciate you guys checking out the video. Definitely check out the mystery boxes if you are interested in ordering an upcoming Galaxy device here in the US. You can get in on that. Appreciate you guys checking it out. I'll see you in the next one. Thanks so much for watching.